Hi students, how are you? How do you do? Сәлеметсіздер, қал жағдайларыңыз қалай? Today our theme is educational system in Kazakhstan. Қазақстанның білім беру саласы жайлы айтатын боламыз бүгін. The lesson objectives are to let students to be familiar with the educational system in Kazakhstan. And of course to enrich their vocabulary and to be able to use new words while they're speaking. Сабақтың мақсаттары студенттерді Қазақстан елінің жаңа білім саласымен таныстыру және де сөздік қорын кеңейту және де бүгін үйренген сабақтан алған сөздерді сөйлеу барысында қолдана білу. Next one, we have the educational system in Kazakhstan consists of several levels of state and private educational establishments. Білім саласы немесе системада, образовательная система Казахстана состоит из нескольких уровней. Or infant schools, elementary or primary schools, comprehensive schools, colleges and academies. Infant schools one, кішкентай бөпелерге арналған, maybe kindergarten, садик, elementary немесе primary school ол жаңағы бірден төртке дейін жататындар айтады, elementary немесе primary schools деп. Comprehensive schools, here we have уже более үлкен сыныптар айтады, comprehensive schools. Then college немесе universities, academies ары қарай кете береді, колледж, университет, институт. When children start school at the age of 7 and finish at 17, schooling is mandatory for all students between the ages of 6 and 15, although there are several pre-university educational options for students between the ages of 16 and 18 as well. Балдар, оқушылар 7 жастан бастап оқиды, және де 17 жаста бітіреді. Мектеп оқу ол барлық балдарға, барлық Қазақстанның тұрғындарына міндетті болып саналады. Және де 6 жас пен 15 жастың аралығында оқу ары қарай олар өздері біледі, жалғастырады ма оны 1-ші сыныпты немесе колледж немесе басқа да жерлерге кетпеуін. Kindergarten between the ages of 2 and 5 classes are held 5 days a week. Садикте балабақша 2-ден 5 жасқа дейінгі балдар оқиды. Ол садик балабақша көбінесе 5 күн жасайды аптасына, немесе 6 күн жасайтындар да бар. Primary education at the age 6 and spans for academic years from 1 to 4 classes. Бірінші класстан 4-ші классқа дейін. Lower secondary school education at the age 10 or 11 and spans a total of 5 years from 5 grade to 9 grades. To 9th grade, from 5th to 9th grade. 10 жастан басталады бұл жаңағы secondary school education 5-ші сыныптан 9-ші сыныпқа аралығындағы оқушыларды қамтиды. Then higher secondary school education comprises grades 10 and 11, 10 және 11-ші сыныптарды саналады. Initial vocational school, training schools, lycees, secondary vocational schools, colleges and universities. Okay, here we have initial vocational education training. Schools in Kazakhstan are designed to train students in a trade or skill profession of some type. These programs, which are entirely vocational in nature, can span anywhere from 1 to 3 years depending on the type of trade or profession in which a student is focusing his or her study. Graduates of training schools can go on further their studies at either a vocational college or university, or enter the world of employment in the same or related trade. Training school education is provided for students free of cost, although students may be required to purchase special equipment, textbooks, and other materials. The lycees in Kazakhstan are also set up to offer students an initial or basic program for vocational education and to prepare them for a variety of skilled professions. However, lycees differ from training schools in that they also offer basic academic education along with specific vocational program instruction. All of the programs in the country's lycees span 3 academic years, often referred to as grades 10 and 12. Secondary vocational education. Secondary or advanced vocational education is provided by Kazakhstan's colleges with programs that also include general academic education. Depending on the field of study, the program length of the country's colleges can span anywhere from 3 to 4 years, grades 10 and 11, or grades 10 and 13. Graduates may go on the university to continue their education, or they can opt to begin working in their chosen field of study. Students who wish to apply for university admittance must at minimum possess a living certificate or its recognized equivalent from one of the country's higher secondary education institutions. Since 2004, all secondary school graduates have also had to pass a new exam, Unified National Testing Exam, and receive their corresponding diploma as a certificate to enter university. Then, degrees of the higher education institution. Bachelor degree, baccalaureate, spans 4 years or 8 full semesters for full-time students. Master degree, magistratura, spans an additional 2 years in duration after the bachelor degree. Then, doctoral degree can span anywhere from 2 to 5 years after the master's degree. Universities in Kazakhstan are typically headed by a rector appointed by the President of the nation, who wields considerable authority over the institution, approving all decisions, including those regarding curriculum, personnel, and admission. Университетте басқаратын кісі ол бізде бастық емес, ректор деп аталады делінген, иә. Here it's like university we have in Almaty, yeah. Here, the first one is Kazgu Al-Farabi University, and the second one is Gumilov University. Private universities, these schools, usually non-profit institutions, are subject to the same regulations regarding curriculum, but are free to set tuition and salaries as they fit. The Bolashak Scholarship, this program highlights the importance of educating and training Kazakhstan's most talented youth and the world's best universities. On 9th of November 1993, President Nazarbayev decreased in Kazakhstan's transition toward a market economy and the expansion of the international context. There is an acute need for cadres with advanced Western education, and so it's now necessary to send the most qualified youth to study in leading educational institutions in foreign countries. Fields of program: Bolashak business, international relations, law, science, and engineering. Upon completion of their foreign educational programs, recipients return to Kazakhstan and engage in governmental work for a period of 5 years. The rigorous criteria for selecting Bolshak scholars assures that only the best and the most promising students, regardless of ethnicity, are named Bolshak scholars. Okay, that's the end of my presentation. Thank you for your attention. Осы сабағымыз аяқталды. Назарларыңызға рахмет.